This video, we're going to cover Chapter 1's practice exercises. In these exercises, we're going to configure Windows images, configure Windows deployment services, and deploy and configure WSUS. Okay, we're going to start off with exercise 1 here. This is for Chapter 1. So in this exercise, we need to download some software from the internet, and we're going to be pulling it in. Okay, exercise 1, prepare update files. In this exercise, you download a software update from the internet. To complete this exercise, perform the following steps. Okay, so on Hyper-V Manager, we're going to need to right-click on SID-DC and click Settings. In the Settings for SID-DC dialog box, shown in Figure 1-23, click Add Hardware, click New Network Adapter, and click Add. So let's do that. So SID-DC is right here. Let's go full screen on this. And then one more time. I don't want to see this at the top here. There we go. Right click on that, go to Settings. All right, Add Hardware, Network Adapter, click Add. Move this over here. So in the settings, we need to select a network adapter. On the virtual switch dropdown, we need to select a switch that has an external network. So on ours right now, we have not connected, so we're going to click over here, external switch. So step 4 is now complete. Ensure that you have connection with the Windows Server 2012 R2 Valuation ISO to the DVD drive. Connect to the IDE controller 1. All right, so let me apply. And as you can see, I still have the DVD drive connected. So they're acting like that this is generation 1 and it's a generation 2. So ignore the IDE part. Just make sure you have the ISO in your DVD drive. Okay, DVD drive's right there. Verify is right there. H drive ISO. So we're good to go. Click OK. And then we're going to start up SID. I'm going to go down to the next steps. Let me scroll to the left. There we go. So sign on Contoso /Don We're going to use server 123, not password. So just remember that. There's only one exercise in chapter 2 that we're going to actually have to use password ! This is not that exercise. So let's see. Are we on yet? Let's connect. For her to turn on all the way, and then I'll make sure this is enhanced. See, does this let me do some snapping? It's still acting weird. All right, so we want to log in as Don Funk, right? Don Funk. Server 123. He's gone, getting logged in right now. See if we can do something about this not sizing properly. All right, this is annoying me a little bit, so one sec. Let's see if we can fix this display thing. Well, that's annoying. All right. So it wants us to go and disable the IE security. So we're going to go to local server right here. Let that load up. Go over to the right. And right here is IE enhanced security. I'm going to come in here and it wants us to ensure the administrator setting is configured to off and click OK. Step 12, we're going to click on File Explorer on the taskbar. Double click on local disk C. On the title bar, on the disk. So we're going to create a new file called updates on the C drive. And then we're going to make one images and mount inside updates, right? So no, so it's going to be 3 different files. Okay. So File Explorer is down here at the bottom. Navigate to C drive. Okay. So we want a new folder, right? We're going to do a new folder. We want updates. Another new folder called images. And another folder called mount. Okay. So 17, copy the files in D sources, install Win images to C. So we're only copying the install Win to the images. So we're going to go to this computer, to D, source, install Wim right there. We're going to right click. We're going to copy it. We're going to go back. Too far, too far. All right, and images right here. So then we're going to want to open Internet Explorer from the start screen. On the Internet Explorer dialog box, we're going to click Ask Me Later. And in the address bar, we're going to go to this. So I'm just going to click it. Actually, no, I'm going to right click it. I'm going to open in a new tab because I'm already in it right here, reading this PDF. So now I'm at that page. When prompted to install the Microsoft Update Catalog add-in, you'll need to click yes. So I probably shouldn't do it in this like I just did, but here, let's copy this really quick. And then let me open up real Internet Explorer right here. Because we probably need a legacy app to do this. Except I'm not getting prompt. So let's see what's going on here. Helps if I do it in the real machine. All right, now we'll get those messages they were talking about. We should get something that says install update. Or not. All right. So now we want to find KB2893. Come on over here. Put that right here in our search. There we go. Okay. So our next step. This thing needs to go away. It's annoying me. So click on, we need to add the security update for Windows Server 2012 R2 KB28939294. Ensure that we have selected the update and not the preview. So an easy way to find this is let's just organize this by product. So right here we have security update, Windows Server 2012. Remember, we're 2012 R2. Right here we have security update for Windows Server 2012 R2, and this is, looks like the proper one. Trying to find the other one that they want us to see. How this one right here says preview. That's not the one you want. You want this one right here. We'll come up here and we'll hit download. Okay, so now it's been added to our cart. So let me come back over here. Scroll back up. So we should have a cart now. Somewhere in here. See why this stuff wasn't popping up properly. There we go. So what I did wrong was when I opened it up over here, I copied it. It was more into the deeper into this, so it didn't actually give us this install. So because we didn't do this install, I didn't have a shopping cart in there. It wasn't showing it. Cool. So now if I do this properly, right? Copy, we're gonna come over here. Now there's a cart. See, there wasn't a cart earlier. That's what that was installing. So I'm going to scroll back down right here, R2, make sure it doesn't say preview. Now it says add instead of download. So now we can go to the cart. Cool. So now we should be matching this screen right here, which we are. So I'll drag this over here. I don't know why this thing ain't resizing properly, but hey, whatever. There. All right, in the basket, what we want to do is we want to click download. And this is going to go into our updates, correct? So I'm going to go browse. We're going to go to that updates folder we created. So this PC, we're going to go to C drive. And it's going to go into updates right there. Open. Oh, okay. Then we're going to hit continue. So it's done. It's downloaded. So now we're done with 25. So now we got to service a whim. So in this exercise, we're going to service 2012 R2 installation image. We're going to inject the update that we just downloaded and deploy the payload file. To complete this exercise, we're going to perform the following steps. So on SID-DC, so we're on SID-DC, we're going to open an elevated command prompt by clicking on the start menu. So we're going to scroll this down a hair, find the proper one. That was a scroll. There we go. So we're going to right click on the start menu and we're going to go to command prompt admin right here. We're going to say yes. So to do you guys a favor though, let me do something. We're going to make this bigger. So that you guys can read it better, okay? All right. So now that we're in there, we need to execute the following commands. So we have a dism command here. So I'm just going to grab that really quick, copy. So what do I usually do? We don't need that anymore. I'm going to close the stuff in the background since managing my screen's not the best. So I want Notepad, right? So you keep on seeing me, I keep on going to Windows and grabbing it, but really we can just go Notepad right there and it's open. So then I can paste it right in there. All right, so let's look at this, make sure everything's right, because we don't know if we can ever trust the book, right? So dism exe space get wim info space / wim file c images install wim. Okay, cool. So it looks good. So we're gonna mount that. Just make sure we grab that, Control C. I'm gonna come back over here, right click, paste. Okay, cool. So this is telling us what's in here. So 4 is usually the one we use, but in this case, after executing it, it should be located in the C mounts folder. So now we're going to use dism again because we love this command. We're going to mount it to that folder. So I'm sorry, I'm not reading very well as I'm going through this. I'm a little bit tired. So we're going to execute the following command to mount the standard edition server image located in the server, in the install WIM using the C mount folder. So anything we're going to mount is going to act like it's actually part of this mount folder. So come over here, and they're talking about index 2 right here, which is server, and it says standard, right? Server standard right there. So let's see what this command does. I'm going to Control A, Control V right here. So dism. You don't have to do the .exe, but dism /mount-image. And then the image file should be located in C drive /images /install WIM. And we're going to mount the index 2, and it's going to get mounted to the mount folder that we created. So that all looks good. I don't see any typos in it. So come back over here. Let's see. Okay, don't mess with stuff. Don't move it around. So it could take a little bit. We got to wait for it to complete. While we're waiting for that, we want to execute the following command to apply the software updates that we downloaded from the Microsoft Update Catalog webpage. So that's going to take a while. But this next command, let's read what it does. Dism mount image file C install WIM. So it's mounting the one that we have in the images and install WIM. The index 2 mount directory C mounts. I'm reading the same one, guys. Sorry about that. That's why I need to do this, right? All right. Dism image C mounts. So our location is C drive mount. We're going to add the package. The package path is that updates folder that we made and that we downloaded the security updates to the Windows Server 2012 R2. So good. Sorry, I keep reading the same lines every now and then. I'm a bit tired, but hopefully this helps you out in the end. So we are on this step. So while we're waiting for that at 53%, I'm going to grab this. And get it ready over here. Control A, Control V. All right. So if you would have taken that command and pasted it in the PowerShell or command prompt, it would have broke. This needs to be up there on the same line. That would have taken that as an enter, and it would have executed half the command. So again, let's look at this. So we're using the command dism disk. The image is in the C drive in the mount. We're going to add package. The package path is the updates. The file is the security updates for Windows Server 2012 R2. So we're going to inject that package into it. Cool. So I'm going to Control A, Control C. 100%. Operation was completed successful. So let's see if the next one will. Put that in there. Everything looks like it's good. I don't see any weird characters in there. So it doesn't like update. You know why? Because we called it updates, right? So let's get in there. Let's look at what the actual file says, okay? Oh, that's not what I wanted to click on. There we go. We're in here. Scrolling down. Minimize that for a second. I want to see our file, so let's double check on something right here. Updates. So what's this folder? Security update for Windows Server 2012 R2 space KB. So that is correct right there. So it might not like the capital right there. See that? Let's see if that's the problem. Let's see if I broke DISM just now by doing that. Anything is possible. DISM's very sensitive. Oh, it doesn't like that either. So that wasn't the problem, but I do think I see the problem. All right, I don't like doing this in here, so one sec. Ain't that weird? So it didn't want to work in command prompt, but it worked in PowerShell. So remember that one, because it says specifically command prompt right there. It worked in the exact same command, worked in PowerShell, but not in command prompt. So we'll just move on to the next one. Sorry, it took a little bit. Let me scroll this window up. So next we want to, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that's right. All right. So next we're going to execute the following command to enable the net framework for 3.5 feature using the mount install media as the source location. So again, we're going to grab this. I want to look at it in Notepad. I'm going to fix it. So what this is going to do is using DISM and the image that is in the mount folder. It's going to enable the features, all features. Features name is netfx3. The source is D source side-by-side folder. So we're going to copy that. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to right click and I'm going to hit enter. So now deploying image services and management tool, it is now modifying it for us. So everything that we've done hasn't actually been committed yet. So our next command is going to actually finalize all the changes we've made and permanently write it to the image file. So that one was successful, 100%. Looks good to me, but it did grab an enter on there, which would have messed it up. It would automatically hit enter for us. So let's grab that. Close that. Yeah, I don't need to save it. Committing it now. So now we got to make sure you keep SID DC running because we're going to use it for exercise 2 and exercise 3. Do not revert the machine until you complete all practice exercises. So until we're done with this chapter, don't revert this machine. So exercise 3 is going to be deploy Windows deployment services. So in this exercise, we are going to deploy WDS. To complete this exercise, perform the following steps. So we're going to sign into mail. Remember, location, mail. So we just got moved to a different computer, right? We will open the Windows PowerShell prompt and type the following command to join contoso.com. It will be this command right here. So add -computer space -domain name space contoso.com. So we're waiting for that to finish, but that's not going to stop us from working on another virtual machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the X here so I don't accidentally click on it. We're going to go to the virtual machine manager and we're going to make sure we go to mail. Mail is right here. Mail is not on yet. So we are going to start mail. For some reason, mail has started its own checkpoints. Mel, you're a bad person. Just saying. This one's got one. This one's got one. Mel decided it wanted an extra one. 114041. Yeah, this one can get deleted. Now we'll start it because I know that's where I wanted it. Bad mail. You can't have more checkpoints. Let's connect the mail. We're going to log into the administrator, server 123, not password. And our very first thing is we need to open a PowerShell command prompt, and we're going to join the domain. We're going to use Dawn Funk's credentials to do it. I don't know why this window keeps opening weird like this. All right, but anyways, let's just take this puppy over here to the right screen. You can snap, that works for me. So we have add computer, domain name is contoso.com. So we're just gonna hit enter. So now it wants Dawn Funk's credentials. This is the credentials for the domain, not for the local computer. So we want Dawn _ Funky Monkey Funk. All right. And he's at contoso.com. So, and remember his password, what? Server 123. Cool. So what is deciding to do his thing over there. So now it says we must restart. So our next command is going to be the restart computer command. So we're going to restart the computer. When this computer comes back on, we're going to log in as Dawn Funk. Dawn Funk, we're logging in as you today. So it wants us to connect the Windows 2012 R2 installation media to the emulated DVD drive of MelDC. Let's look at our media. It might still be in there anyway. It's still in there, so we're good to go. Step 7, on the server manager console, launch the add roles and features wizard for the manager. On the before you begin page, add roles and features wizards, click next. On the select installation type page, click role-based feature installation. On select destination server, we're going to pick our server. So let's go through this because it's going a little bit ahead now. We're going to roll that thing over there. We're going to go manage, not tools, add roles and features. We're pretty much just going to hit next. Picking our server right here, right? Hit next. All right, so here's where we need to figure out what we want to pick. So on the wizard, we want Windows Deployment Services when prompted and add feature. So WDS, in alphabetical order, is at the bottom. Windows Deployment Services. Add features. So it looks just like that. There and there. All right, let's scroll down. So did I miss something here? Yes, because they also wanted us to do DHCP. So on mail, click next. On the select server roles page, click DHCP server. When prompted, click add additional features. On the select server roles page, we also add WDS. When prompted, click add features, verify that the roles and features wizard appear. So I almost forgot to do that one. That would not have been good, right, guys? Cool. Now we're good. Now we can hit next, right? All right, so on the features page, we're going to hit next. So we're on the WDS one, so we're going to hit next. We want to verify that deployment services and transport services are both on. We're going to hit next. Because I did these out of order, these were added out of order. So on DHCP, we just hit next. I'm going to hit restart if needed because I prefer to always just restart. So we're going to wait for that to finish. And we're going to refresh the server manager console. We're going to tools and we're going to start setting up DHCP. Meanwhile, let's check on that other one. Nah, we don't need to check on the other one. It's good to go. Just about there. We're almost there. There we go. All right, so here it says you need to set up. So it seems like they're having a skip, but we kind of want to come to this. Okay. So on the tools menu on DHCP, click mail DC and action, click authorize. So let's see. So here we can authorize it from here, right? That's one of the first things we want to do. So if we're going to go in the tools, DHCP, we're going to click on mail. We're going to right click on it and we want to click authorize. That makes it a happy DHCP. So we just did step 21. So on DHCP console, click IPv4 on the action menu and click new scope. This will start the new scope. So IPv4 right here, make sure you drop down, then right click and then say new scope. So now we're in our new scope. So this wants us to start. So on the scope name page, type the name WDS scope. And click next. On the IP address page shown in figure 129, enter the following settings. So we want 10.100s and we want 10.200, right? So I doubt this part's going to work, but hey, let's try it. Nope. Excuse me. Not too hard to type. 10.10.10.200, right? All right, so we want a 24, which is also /24 for CIDR, correct, guys? There we go. We're going to hit next. So let's see, what did the doctor order? On the add exclusions list, add delay and delay page, click next. We're not doing nothing on there. On this one also says just hit next. We're not changing it. This one we want to make sure it's yes. I want to configure these options now. We'll hit next. On the route default gateway page, we'll just hit next. We're not adding a route. On the domain name and DNS server page, we're going to add 10.10.10.10. It's already in there. So we're verifying that it's in there. So we're cool. So once we verify that it looks just like this, so mine's capital C, we're going to hit next. So on the Wins page, we're just going to hit next. We don't have a Wins server. On the Activate Scope page, click yes. Yes, I want to activate the scope now, and hit next and finish. So we now have ourselves a DHCP server on here. So exercise 4, we're going to have to now set up WDS. And I don't know what the hell just happened. Hopefully I can just hit the back arrow. Nope, that didn't like me. So configure WDS right there. There we go. Back on schedule, back on schedule. All right. Let's see. So open WDS, Windows Deployment Services Console from the tool menu. So we're going to close that. We're done with it. This is acting like it's like, it's already been activated, but it's just going to act weird about it. So just say commit. It's already been activated, so just don't worry about that. It's already good. So we're going to come up to this, and we're going to go WDS. Easier if I take this over here so we can see it. There it is right there. We're going to open up WDS. Okay, so we want to expand, and then we want to configure the server. So we want to hit next, and we want to integrate it with Active Directory, right? Let's click next. So on the remote installation page, we want it to be C:\remote install. That is what it says. So we're going to say next. I'm going to say yes. Okay, so now it says do listen. So in the proxy server dialog box, show verify that do not listen on DHCP and DHCP v6 ports, and configure DHCP options for proxy are selected. Then click next. So make sure they are selected. So we'll hit next. All right, so in the Pixie server initial settings dialog box, click respond to all client computers. Respond to all client computers, known and unknown. So we want known and unknown in quotes, and require administration approval. That looks good. Ow. So it should look like this. Okay. We're going to hit next. And it's going to start going through happy, happy, joy, joys. All right, so on the Windows Deployment Service Console, click Mail on the action menu and click All Tasks and click Start. So it means right click on this, All Tasks, click Start. It should fire up this little square and it should turn green on us. Green little arrow. Okay. So that popped up, we clicked OK. So next, click Install Images on the action menu and click Add Install Images. All right. So on the image group page and the image wizard, type in the name Contoso 2KR2. All right. So on the image group, name page of the add image wizard, type this. Good to go. And next, you create an image group, then click next. All right. File location. So our file location should be SID images install WIM. Question is, did I share that drive when we were over there? It shouldn't matter because we're admin. Okay, and show and figure and click next. So let me scroll down. Let's look at this figure. There we go. That's what it looks like, right? No, it doesn't. Their image is not what they said to put in there. They forgot to put SID, but that's okay. That's pretty funny. So I bet they didn't realize that didn't work when they did it. All right. So in the available images dialog box, ensure that all 4 images are selected and click next. Yes, we are good to go. They're fired and ready. So on the summary page, click next. And I'm pretty sure next again. There ain't nothing else to do right there. Okay, so now we are done with that. So let's go finish. And next we have boot. So we need to do the add boot install images. So we're just gonna put that in there. So it knows exactly what I wanted. And we're gonna hit next. So on the image, accept the default image name, so we can just leave it. We're gonna hit next, and then we're gonna hit next again. So we want to click multicast transmission. So on the image metadata page, accept the default image name and description and click next. On the summary page, click finish to close the add image wizard. All right. Click multicast transmission on the actions menu. Click create multi-transmission. Okay. Click multicast transmission on the action and click create multicast. There it is right there. I'm blind. The transmission name, we're going to name it Contoso Server Deployment. Go next. All right. Let's scroll down. On the image select page, figure 1.3, select Contoso 2KR2. All right, that's what we got up there. And then click next. So that's already right there. Then click next. All right, let's see. What else we got here? We want autocast. That's what it's default on. So I guess that's it. We're just going to hit next, and it's going to be ready to go and finish. Cool. So 5, we need to import a driver's package. Come on. We're almost done. There we go. Don't click on these. They make you go places you don't want to go. Take my word on it. All right, in this exercise, you import a driver's package into WDS. To complete this exercise, perform the following. On WDS console, right-click on the driver's node and click Add Driver Package. Okay. So let's drop down some stuff. Pinned in devices, multicast, drivers. There we go. All right. On the driver's node, and click Add Drivers Package. All right, let's right-click on this, Add Drivers Package. All right, there we go. The driver's package location, Add Drivers Wizard, select all drivers from a folder and enter the address. C Drive Store. Cool. All right. And then hit next. I didn't type it right. All right. So C Windows System 32 Driver Store. So let's see, does this exist? Or is it just that bad? There we go. Now we're cool. All right. On the available drivers, ensure that all packages are selected and shown. All right, let's see. Yes, 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 yes. Looks like it's still adding them. Still adding them. Look at it count. Look at it go. Look at it go. 128, is that it? Nope, nope. It's still counting. All right, well, let's read a little bit while we're doing this. Should be 516 according to this image. So let's wait a little bit here and see if that's what we get. Dum 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 dum. Da, 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 da. Well, third of the way there. Three-fifths, I meant. Oop, 516. All right, we're matching the picture. We're matching the picture. All right. So on this page, we're going to hit next. Summary page. Hit next. All right. More waiting. More waiting. Okay, and it's supposed to have some that it can't add. That's okay. We're going to hit next. So here's our report. This is the failed packages. And these are the driver groups. So it says create a new driver group. We're going to name it 2KVM. number VVM. On the task complete dialog box, clear the check next to the modify the filters. Clear that for this group and click finish. All right. Look at that. Look at that go. All right. So next we wanted to play Wasus. All right. I like Wasus. So next we're going to deploy Wasus server role on ADL. ADL. So we just did all this on mail, right? Mail, 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 man. Mail, 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 mail. Yep. Oh, we did all this happy jazz on mail. So next we're gonna do Adele. All right. Wasus. So this one's done. We're done. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Meow. I don't need you open. I don't need you. You need me. All right. So Adele. Right click. Start. Connect. Let's do, yeah, that works. Let's do it smaller. Maybe that'll give me more screen to work with. Yeah, there we go. No, it's still not enough to work with. It still wants to act stupid. All right, maybe if I drag it, it'll be happier. It's not too happy like that, but we'll fix it. It's not happy at all. But I can see everything. Let's see if this actually works. All right, So since I broke this, let's fix this really quick. We're going to pop out of enhanced really quick. There we go. Then we can go back into enhanced. Wow, it doesn't want to let me change it, does it? It does not want me to change it, so well, I'm just going to break enhanced for now. I'll work with this if it lets me. Okay, get back in there. Cool. So we're going to add the computer to the domain. So same things we just did on the other servers, right? So we're going to scroll down here. Right click, run as administrator. There we go. We want Don Funk at contoso.com. Server 123. Enter. I guess the next one's gonna be restart computer, right? Right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Stop computer. Oh, it wants us to shut it down. We got to add an external network card to this one. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. All right, I typed something wrong, so we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna up arrow. We're gonna join it again. Say Don _ Funk. I'm looking at my little laptop screen from about 4 feet away, so it's kind of hard to see. I'm hoping I typed it right there. Give us the happy message, please. A little bit of yellow text. No? What am I typing wrong? Anybody know what I'm typing wrong here? I don't have cap lock on, do I? No. Oh, did it work that time? No? We'll find out. There it goes. It worked that time. Must have been fat fingering a lot there. Scary. So let's just stop. Computer. Tab's your friend. All right. So we need to add a network adapter. So we're going to click network adapter, click add, and we're going to add a new network adapter on the virtual switch, and that has external. All right. So we can just come up here to File, Settings, and we're going to come all the way down to where it says Add Network Adapter. How you going there, didn't I? And external, apply, and then OK. And then we're going to start it back up. This is so it has internet and it can download all the updates. We're just about done, guys. Just about done. So right now we're on 10. We're starting ADL. This time we're going to sign in as Don Funk. Hopefully I can remember how to type his name and his password. Again, this time. Maybe. Possibly. Don't put any money on it. Alright, now let's see if this will let us enhanced mode right this time. No, it wants the small settings that I put in there. Huh. Can I drag? Can I drag? No? No? You suck. Okay, we'll just go back. Remind me to do 800 by 600 next time. Just, I went too small. Went too small. I don't like it. So I can tell it's not on the one I want. So we're going to come to this arrow right here. And we want other user. And we just need to type Don Funk with the happy server 123. Ha! I typed it. I typed it. Yay! Special me is yes. All right. Sign on to server ADLDC with Contoso Don Funk. All right. Done. File Explorer on the taskbar and then double click on the C drive. Click the new folder item on the title bar. Name the folder Updates. So we're going to do an Updates folder. Yes, I love it. Cool. I double clicked it. Don't double click. Don't do that. That's bad habit. Don't do it. All right, here. We're going to go. I can't see what I want. I can't see what I want. There it is. There it is. New folder. There we go. And they wanted it to be named something fancy. Something really, really fancy. Like that. That right there. Updates. All right. So on the manager menu of the server manager console, click add roles and features. All right. I guess we're done with that, Jazz. So bye-bye now. Server manager, how you doing? Here, you want over there a little bit? Oh, you do. Look at that. You are so excited about that. There we go. All right, to the top. Thank you. Tools. No, manager. Add roles and features. We're doing Wasu's. Okay, I know there's not an A in the WSUS, but I like saying Wasu's, so that's what you're going to get out of me. Manager, add roles and features. Before you begin page, add roles, hit next. Select our server. Most of these steps are just give me's. Okay, add. What do we want? On the select roles page, select both WID database and Wasu services. WID. Okay, what's WID? WID sounds like fun. Next. What the hell? Bugs jumping on me. All right. So first we want Wasu's, and then it wants. I lost my spot, guys. I didn't highlight. I didn't do that. WID. Okay. Right, we're gonna go. We're not doing any fancy features. We're just hitting next on features. So, and here's where it says WID. Right there, make sure WID is selected. We're gonna hit next. All right, cool. Scrolling. Keep that beef a-flowing. On the content location page, select see updates. Okay, cool. It wants the full path. The address path. guess what? That's not an address. No, it's not. How rude is that? So I'll try what he has right here. Okay, let's see. I know that's not it. We'll get rid of that S in there, but might get mad about that. Let's find out. All right, so next our way through here. Maybe I was wrong, but I'm pretty sure it wanted a network address. But hey, let's see. So from the tool menu on the Server Console, open up the Windows Server Update Services Console. The console lawsuits dialog box shown. Click Run after the post-install configuration is complete. Did it open it? Is it behind it? Are we doing it? Let's try it again. Oh, it looks like it's doing it. It's doing it. Here we go. Here we go. Is it hiding? Did it open? Can we not see it? All right, we're going in. We're going in. There we go. So from here, it just says begin update configuration. Click next. I think about above this it says click run. Right. Click run after the post. All right, cool. We'll click run right there. All right. So next one on the before you begin page of the Windows Server Update Services Configuration Wizard, click next. So hopefully we have a click next button coming up. Hey guys, what port does this use? We want to use the choose upstream server page. Click synchronize for Microsoft Update as shown in figure 1.3. All right, all right. Hopefully this pops up. Hopefully we have a winner. Ooh. Make sure I read this right. On the before you begin page of the Windows Server Update Service Configuration Wizard, click next. Okay. Hopefully that comes up next. I'm going to hit close. Oh, there we go. All right, so here we got a next. We're on before you begin, hit next. And then we're on Microsoft Update Improvement, and it just says hit next. And then choose the upstream. All right. Click Synchronize for Microsoft Update. As shown. Yep. All right. We're cool. The choose upstream service part that's right there. So I'm going to hit next. This looks like this is going to be the happy joy port. On the specify proxy page, click next. We don't have a proxy. On the connect to upstream server page, click start connection. Yeah. All right. I remember this part in class can take hours. This may take several minutes to complete. When the operation completes, click next. So, let's see how long this takes. Note the time, 3:29. 4:33 p.m. So let's see. All right, so we're gonna hit next. I think. There we go. We're gonna pick English, default language. It's gonna show us all the products. The only one we want is 2012 R2. So it'll probably have all the Microsoft ones clicked. So yep. Hold it. So we don't want that. All right, there's some more we don't want. Look at all these Windows 10 versions. Goodbye. We just want Windows Server 2012 R2. So let's find it. Right there, Windows Server 2012 R2. That's it, all we want. So again, only select. I want to click next. All right, stupid thing, I clicked on you. Next. There we go. So choose classifications page. Click all classifications. All right there. Okay. So next we're going to go to the schedule. So on the sync schedule page, click synchronize manually and then click next. So we're on synchronize manually already. So we're going to click next. And then we're going to click finish, right? Do you want to begin initial? On the set sync, click sync manually and click next. On the finish page, click finish. I think we want to begin that, but let's. I think we'll wait for that or just hit finish because it doesn't tell me to say begin initialize. It does not say it, so I'm not going to click it. I'm going to hit finish. There we go. So exercise 8, WASU's group and rules. So we're going to go in this exercise. You configure WASU's group and rules on ADL DC. To complete these exercises, perform the following steps. From the tools menu on the server management console, open WSUS. All right, I'm already in WSUS. On the update services console, expand ADL right here, update services. And click all computers. Okay. And click add computer group. So is there a, nope, we're gonna right click, add computer group. Okay. In the add computer dialog box shown in figure 145, type Sydney server. I don't like typing. I hate it. Fat finger. Can't even type my password, right? Let's go over here. We're gonna go. No! No! I gotta use the clipboard type. There we go. Ah, I forgot an S. I forgot an S. Okay, and then click add. All right, we're gonna scroll this down now. Chapter 1. Repeat steps 3 and 4 to add the Brisbane servers computer group. Okay. Copy. Okay. Click options and then click automatic approval. All right. What is it talking about on here? What does it say? All right. What's going on? What's going on? What am I missing? What am I missing? Am I missing something here? 3 and 4. Oh, right there, right there. See? I can miss it too. And then click automatic approval right here. Approvals. All right, cool. Click new rule. All right. One and 2. When an update is specified classified critical updates and Windows 12 R2 products specify. We click down here and this is the last picture, right? All right. So we're going to hit OK. And that's all she wrote. We're done. So on to chapter 2. Have fun.